All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another stream with Fish and Pips. It is October 19th. Keep almost saying September. October 19th. Beautiful Wednesday morning. The week is flying by. We had news drop at, what time was it? 8:30, housing permits, and we got more news at 10:30 with oil stocks. I don't think that should really affect indices too much, but let's see what we got. Right now we're kind of flirting with yesterday's low, so I kind of want to wait and see what we can get there, kind of get a stop hunt and ride this thing on up. We do got some of this gap that still has to be filled, not too much, so I want to see them kind of dig into that and then get our buy set up. If they keep running lower, then they keep running lower, but ideally what I'd like to see is them come to yesterday's low, break structure and retest on the 1 minute, and we can get a play. Same thing goes for S&P and NASDAQ. I actually like the way NASDAQ is right now with yesterday's low. We got these relative equal lows as well. Kind of seeing them dig in and do the same thing. Let's see what we got. You can see yesterday they actually ended up selling off, right, on US 30. We were looking at this gap fill on the 15, which, you know, they had a nice run. In hindsight, looking at it, this probably would have been like a 1-to-1 play, only because we would have been targeting buy side liquidity up here, and obviously these highs of the day, which didn't come close. Then they broke down, and I was kind of trying to figure out last night like where I would have gotten in, and I guess I'm overcomplicating the way I'm looking at things, because this really was quite simple if I, you know, had just understood the fact that one, we broke structure here pretty violently, and then we came back and retested to two gaps. So I could have taken it to any of these two gaps with a stop loss above, and that would have been a good play. But I guess this is something I didn't see at the moment. I kind of favored the higher time frame, but it is what it is. We didn't incur any losses yesterday, so all good. We're still down about 1,200, a little close to 1,300 on this account. Let's look at our history. See, 12.5 is what we're down, so that's like 1.2%, or 1.25. And I think we have, how much time on this? How much time do we have left on this account? 22 days left, so we're still good. Still make up for it. Tered, do you still like the entry since it broke through the two gaps and closed above? So that's what I was kind of questioning yesterday, is like, because in hindsight, right, they close above, right? And then I put myself in the shoes of actually being here while it happened, right? Now, while this was happening, I wasn't paying attention to this because I was so focused on the 15-minute gap. But if we were just looking at, okay, breaking structure and then retesting to the gaps, like even just like an entry into any of the gaps as price was actually moving, right, and not knowing if it's going to close, and then a stop loss above, right, yeah, maybe this would have put me on edge a little bit, but at the end of the day, it didn't hit stop loss, right? Now, if we go to the minute chart, we still got this gap here on the minute, right? So even if we closed above these two gaps in time, right? If our stop loss is here, I'm more the guy of okay, like it's either gonna hit my stop loss or it moves, right? Not gonna close it. We didn't come close to this gap at all, but yeah, this definitely would have had me on edge closing above the two gaps, but we still would have been good had you just put your stop there and accepted the fact that okay, like either this trade hits or it's a loss. Like that's it. I'm not gonna touch it. Um, Obviously, it would have been a lot better if they didn't close past the gaps, but I'm hoping with US 30, um, when Bond Open shows up here in 9 minutes, is that we don't catch ourselves or catch price kind of running up here, right? I really want them to hit yesterday's low. If they come up here and kind of play around, one, I wouldn't be too enticed to take a long, right? Because we got yesterday's low here. Two, if they come up here, right, not only are we not going to take a long, but we're most likely in consolidation, right? Or if there is a play, it's going to be a very late play, like a PM session, anytime after 12 o'clock. And I'm not on the charts at that time, so. Brandon, good morning, bro. Welcome to the stream, brother. Yeah, and you kind of see right now we're pretty consolidated. So just is what it is there. Also kind of wondering yesterday to myself, especially after seeing yesterday's play, is if I'm trying to be too perfect for the stream. Like, am I missing out on plays because I said one thing and I don't want to go opposite of what I'm saying on stream, or like even if the play is there, right? But we'll figure it out. I guess I just got to get over that hump of just trusting myself more while on stream. You know, that comes with time. So I'm hoping this is kind of just like a fake long situation. Um, well, then they can kind of just rip down here to yesterday's low. That'd be the most ideal situation, right? Um, Plus, I feel like it's been a pretty long time since I've seen a setup like this, and this is where I really thrived on indices when I first started trading them back in shoot March, um, February, March type time, where we had these type of plays every day. Taking out yesterday's low, yesterday's high, and then just trading it to the other side. Those were really good times. But times are changing. It's like I guess in the development stages of trading, it's like looking back at certain um time frames of when you traded. It's like, damn, like I could have capitalized more when a pair was doing this, right? Um, like when I really I guess was locked in and I was trading GU. Like I could have capitalized when GU did the same play for like a month straight. You know what I mean? Um, or when US 30 had like the same setup for a little bit, really before the summer started. But that's just all things like as a trader I add to my arsenal, and when those things happen again, right, and I start to realize, oh, this thing's it's giving that setup again, like every day, like okay, now I know I can put my foot on the gas pedal and really go hard. You know what I mean? But like we're still a developing trader, man. Like it's not even, is it 2 years? Yeah, it was 2 years this summer in June. So still babies in this game. We got 2 minutes until bond open. We'll see how this 15-minute candle looks like. It's gonna close bullish here for sure. Um, no real volume in this move though. I'm gonna see how. I want to see how this rally really is gonna be here. They run up to this gap, kind of sweep out all the buy side liquidity, and then go short. All right, look how even these lows are. We'll take like a 0.25 off this gap. I just want to see. We'll target yesterday's low. Alright, so that didn't work out. That's why we take a quarter. Was that the gap fill right there? Seemed pretty bullish. At least for right now. A 30-minute gap here? No. See how NASDAQ and S&P have that 30-minute gap? Let's give that a try. Off this 30-minute gap here. It's also H1 gap fill. It's gonna be like a 1 to 2. I'm hoping this isn't just a gap fill for the upside. What our stop is 50. NASDAQ reacted pretty well off that gap as well. I close my window. You guys are hearing birds chirping and shit. Must be pretty annoying. What do you think about that fat wick? I mean, hopefully they don't come and regain it. Like, because that would suck. I mean, right now in the minute, they might want to come back for this gap fill, which won't put us in danger, but with the way they're closing on the minute chart, right, there's no more gaps at this point, so they should just want to come for these lows. Christian, what's good, bro? It's always a pleasure to see you. Always showing love, bro. I appreciate that. Is NASDAQ melting? Yeah, I think Nasdaq goes for these lows, and that should be the same story for all of them. Um, Hopefully, that's the ideal story. US 30 didn't reject this hard. All right, US 30 starting to flip, so that's good. Hopefully they can keep that going. At yesterday's low, I'll close half. Even though we're so close to TP, I just want to secure something, and then let the rest do its thing. They took out the New York lows, but Ideally, right? They shouldn't trade past this gap. In my mind, they shouldn't trade past this gap. For this play to work out, they gotta hold this. Just gonna put my stop at break even at this point. Be right back, chat. Alright, so we got 2 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. Hopefully they can close bearish. Just hit fair value gap, 5 minute above 50%. Let's see. Yeah, my only hope is like this low of the day, like them making a new low of the day wasn't their justification for flipping this trade, right? Because like we got yesterday's low right there, man. It's like the market makers are like, yeah, we know we got yesterday's low, but we just want to make it as difficult as possible. Like, yeah, we're gonna get there. We just want to make sure you're not in it. So the 30-minute closed bearish, which is good. It's just how far up are they gonna go for that to set their high? Like I could keep my stop where it is, but like I said, on the minute chart or even the 5 minute, like they shouldn't break this gap for this play to work out, right? I think if they blow past this and my stop's above, like they're more likely than not going to continue higher. So I'd rather just take the break even if they blow past this, and it would suck, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? And NASDAQ is kind of stagnant here as well. Funny part is if I had taken the full 1% risk on this trade, we would have been out of the $1,200 hole that we're in. That's fine. Even if we get a 1 to 2, we'll only be down $200 on the account. So Looks like they're fixing the reverse now. Makes no sense whatsoever. Tyler H, good morning, bro. Welcome to the stream. Not a fan of how this 5 minutes looking. Yeah, man, and that's like the real frustrating thing because like I've already built a foundation off of like identifying liquidity and wanting to see price get there, but it's been very difficult lately for that to like actually happen. Like I'm not fixated on the idea of taking longs here, right? Because I want to see yesterday's low, and that's where I want to take longs off yesterday's low. So we take the short to get to yesterday's low, but they're just on some real BS right now. So like I said, I don't want to see this gap get broken, which is why I have my stop at break even at this point. Because I think the whole play is just done if we break past this gap. And Nasdaq's even more frustrating, right? Because we got these relative equal lows, and yeah, they seem to be rallying. And Nasdaq was pretty nice off this 30-minute gap as well. You would think yesterday's low would be easy to take, yeah. Sure as hell would think that. Sometimes I throw up before I enter trades. I don't think that's normal. Yeah, that's definitely not normal, bro. Got some anxiety there. I don't know if you're trolling me or it's like I'm playing sports or something. Yeah, I mean, one or two things are happening. I actually don't even know. I would just say maybe you need more practice, like without using real money. And just getting comfortable with that first. Yeah, you're definitely trolling, bro. You're definitely trolling. You're trading your life savings. There's no way, like, why would you even do that, bro? Yeah, so this trade might be chalked. Nah, Chad, he's definitely trolling. I'm gonna just take a little off the top. At least secure something. Definitely pretty fucking corny, being honest. Alright, so let's see. That's pretty fucking corny. So we lost 300 on that initial. It was like a 1/4% on that US 30 trying to sell. And then just took those quick little partials. So down to 64. So on the account total, we're down 1.5 now. If you got a bias, do you like taking trades to get that, or do you sit most of the time? It's a little bit of both. I mean, it depends on what's going on. Oh, dude, that shit's frustrating. Like, this market is just dumb. And like, I could sit here and be like, okay, yeah, like we broke structure, retested, like we got our entry long, but like I don't even feel comfortable taking things like that when we have this situation. Like, to me, it's just like they're buying out of midair, which is like ridiculous. Should have took partials, but we got greedy. Yeah, I mean, bro, I definitely could have took partials as well. I mean, there's plenty of factors. Um, I just like in my head, I didn't want to take a partial one because it was only a 1-2 trade to begin with, and um, had we gotten that 1-2, like we would have erased a lot of that down draw that we're in. But it is what it is, man. I mean, we just gotta kind of roll with the punches. I guess like the most important thing is, as frustrating as it can be, just coming back every day. You know what I mean? Just taking those punches. Gotta be like Rocky. Just gotta keep getting up. Um, and shit like this is definitely frustrating, right? Because obviously could have kept my stop here, and I had an idea that this would happen. They come back up, and um, I guarantee they'll run it back down. But them breaking this gap here on the minute, to me, kind of scratches the whole trade idea. Gotta take some type of sell side liquidity or be off a gap to look for longs. For me, no trade there. Nilo, what's good, bro? I got stopped in profits off MQ short too. I'm sick, yeah, bro. Definitely ass. It's definitely some garbage shit. I think they got a whole bunch of people on this. I mean, like, dude, you reject hard as hell. You close bearish on the 30 minute, and you were not even 4 pips away from yesterday's low, and you fucking rip it back up. So yeah, the long is definitely nice. It's just, oh man. Definitely gonna cool on today. What do we got? So we got 22 days left, and I think now we're down 1.5. Yeah, so we're down 1.5%. 22 days left. Um, that's literally a 1-2 trade. You know what I mean? Um, it's also not too bad being down 1.5% and taking 2 weeks worth of trades. Right, so obviously Had I taken today's trade with a full 1% risk, this wouldn't be a thing. But it just is what it is, man. Got 22 days. Can definitely make something shake. Also, guys, I want to ask. I don't know if anybody out here, but I'm looking for like meal delivery services because I want variety in my diet. I've been eating ground beef and rice literally every day. That's been my diet, and it's getting kind of boring. And I just don't want to go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff, you know, and then have it go bad, or you know, because you just can't get around to cooking everything. And if you do cook everything, you got to kind of eat it pretty quick. So if you know of any meal delivery services, you know, for diet, please let me know. Greatly appreciate that. Definitely not gonna take any more trades today. I'd rather walk out of this being down 1/4% than walking out in a bigger hole, right? Because obviously this already played us. So anything else they do, they're definitely gonna play some more. That's just how I look at it. Oh, this market is jokes. That's all I can do is laugh because it's literally just jokes, man. It's literally just a test. That's all this game is. You know what I mean? Can you survive the bullshit? Can you stick through long enough to survive the bullshit? I think there's actually a fact for casinos that I want to say 90% of people leave the casino before, what is it? They leave the casino before they're actually going to win something big. So like I think there's actually a fact right before someone's about to win big, they leave. You know what I mean? So now it's making me go crazy. Could have just took out those lows. Yeah, played off the weekly opening gap. Such a hope. Those lows were so close. Yeah, dude. I mean, that's the thing. It's like they know. They know. They know we know that this is here. And the funny part is, they'll probably rip it up and sell off of anything. Right? Like when everyone's going about their day, they'll just swindle all down. But I do think we have news tomorrow, and that could make sense as to why they could be holding it up. Yeah, we got jobless claims tomorrow, right? At 8:30. Nothing on Friday. So yeah, we got some speeches and jobless claims, which does tend to make the market shake. So we could find ourselves in like this consolidation type thing. But yeah, this is really corny. I guess, you know, they didn't take out yesterday's low, right? But they did make a new low of the day, to be fair. Still corny, but they did make a new low of the day. They did take out liquidity here. Not NASDAQ. NASDAQ was a whole different case, but that did happen. I want to see if there's actually... There might be some divergence with... No. I thought US 30 and S&P both made new lows of the day, but they didn't. And NASDAQ kind of just held up. That wasn't the case, though. Yeah, man, key thing is just rolling with the punches and coming back each and every day. It is what it is. Because really only takes one good play. One good play and you forget about the weeks and months of all the BS you done went through. I know we've all been there, you know. That one good play just kind of resets the whole clock for you, and it's a good feeling, right? So we want to get there with as minimal damage as possible. So when that one play does happen, it makes it all worth the while. You know what I mean? Just let this thing do what it wants to do. Come back tomorrow with a clean slate and see what happens. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. Appreciate everybody for getting on today, man. Showing love. Appreciate it so much. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot, man. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.